Hi students, welcome to BTech 360. Today I'm going to talk about an examination that's so important, not just for the kind of outcomes that it has, but the kind of learning and the process that they set up. The kind of students that join this particular program are so exceptional that every student who is aspiring to be one of the best engineer in this country must look at this examination. And the examination I'm talking about is UGE, which is Undergraduate Entrance Examination, UGE 2026. This is essentially for those students who want to pursue a dual degree program in BTech at IIIT Hyderabad. So this is an exclusive examination only for IIIT Hyderabad, only for the dual degree programs. But why should you even look at that? Let me explain to you with the kind of information that we have about the kind of placement that happen, the kind of outcomes that you get. You would exactly know why we are recommending this to be an examination. And please, by the way, before I move further, please do subscribe to BTech 360. It's very important for us and possibly for you also. So what is it that IIIT? If you look at IIIT Hyderabad per se, it established in 1998, so about 28 years old. It's a deemed to be university, spread over 66 acres of land. It's 30th best in engineering is what NIRF says. In my opinion, it's in the top 10 or top 15. If you look at the outcomes, you'll also realize that it's a very boutique kind of a university. It is dealing with exceptional talent and working on exceptional outcomes also, which is placements or even research for that matter. And the kind of programs that they offer are very good. They're very sharp, very incisive, very focused on a certain kind of subjects, and they do a very good job of that. The total students that they have on the campus is 765 based on 24 data. Total male is 73% boys, 25% girls, and about 64% students come from outside the state, 16% come from outside the country also. That's very important. So just imagine now, there is no institution in the country which has this kind of a percentage of students coming from outside the country. That is what makes it exceptional. And if you look at the faculty also, this faculty to student ratio is very good. 1:6, 1:7 kind of a number is what you're dealing with. Everyone is almost doing double. In the sense that for every faculty, you will have almost double the number of students of what you have in IIIT Hyderabad. And the reason why it happens is they have very specialized programs. And those specialized programs require specialized faculty. And the intake also is very limited. I'll explain to you. So we are now talking of UGE, which is undergrad entrance examination, which is meant for IIIT Hyderabad only for the dual degree programs. For the normal programs, they offer through JEE Main. Remember that, right? But you must keep this as an option because the application form right now is open, and I want you to look at this data and go apply there right now. Now, what are the dual degree programs that you have in IIIT Hyderabad? You have Electronics and Computation Engineering, which is at the BTech level, and then the second part of the degree, which is the dual degree, is Masters of Science by Research, right? So you actually have Electronics and Communication Engineering, Computer Science and Engineering, Computer Science with Computational Linguistics, Computer Science with Computational Natural Sciences, Computer Science with Computing and Human Sciences, Computer Science and Geospatial Technology. Look at the kind of specialization that they go into at the master's level once you finish your bachelor's level. This is extremely specialized, extremely nuanced, extremely high velocity in terms of the kind of outcome it will get. So look at this, the kind of a quality of programs and the quality of specialization that they're creating out of this whole thing, right? Now, further look at the data here, right? For those who are finishing the dual degree in Computing and Human Sciences, you had 12 students which are registered. All the 12 students were placed. The highest salary was 74 lakh rupees. The average salary is 35.78 lakh rupees. So we're talking of 100% placement at 35.78 lakh rupees. Show me one institution in the country, even IIM, which can talk of that kind of an average salary. None. Which is the specialization that we're talking of here, right? 100% placement. No one has, right? The lowest salary, typically even in IIMs, goes down to 6 to 8 lakh rupees. The lowest here is 13 lakh rupees. 100% placement. Then talk of computational linguistics. 11 students registered, all 11 were placed. 11 registered, all 11 were placed. And a lot of people, by the way, who don't register go for PhD and go for research and those kind of things in these kind of institutions. Remember that. People who don't register move up because the kind of quality of students that you have is exceptionally good here. 11 students registered. The highest salary is 74 lakhs. Again, the average salary is 35.78 lakh rupees. The lowest salary is 13 lakhs, 100% placement. Computational and Natural Sciences. 13 students registered. All 13 were placed. 18 lakhs is the highest salary. 15 is the average salary. 12 lakh rupees is the lowest salary, 100% placement. Computer Science and Engineering, 20 students registered, 20 were placed. 18 lakhs is the highest salary. 15 lakhs is the average salary. 12 lakhs is the lowest salary, 100% placement. Electronics and communication engineering, 8 students registered, 8 were placed, 20 lakh was the highest salary, 17.76 is the average salary, 14.5 lakh is the lowest salary, and 100% placement. So that is what you're dealing with, 100% placement across the board, the lowest being 15 lakh rupees and the highest being 36 lakh rupees as the average salary, and the lowest being about 18 lakh rupees or 12 lakh rupees and the highest being 74 lakh rupees in terms of the lowest and highest salary for an individual. Now what is the application? The application, as I said, is already open. It opened on 11 February. The application portal closes on 31st March, end of financial year. The entrance exam is on 2nd May 2026. And the date of interviews is 4th to 6th June 2026 on the campus. So you need to go to Hyderabad campus to get, for the interviews purpose, right? What is the required qualification? You need to be a class 12 pass or equivalent with maths, physics and chemistry. These 3 are compulsory subjects for you. The eligible passing years, you could have passed in 23 or 24 or 25 or even 26. So between 23 and 26 is what they're looking for. And the candidates who passed 12th in 2022 or earlier are not eligible. So we're talking of eligibility and not eligibility also. So you should have passed between 23 onwards and then you're eligible for this one, right? Now, what is the exam mode? It's computer-based test. It's 3 hours. Section 1 is subject proficiency test, which is 60 minutes, which is called SUPR. Then you actually have section 2, which is REAP, which is research aptitude test, which is 120 minutes. So essentially, because you are a dual degree program, you're dealing with the ability of the student to do research also. It's research ability test is what they have. And the shortlisting process, candidates filtered based on SUPR performance, then ranked using REPA score for interview shortlist. Negative marking, 25% negative marking in both the sections. Exam date and time is 2nd May 2026 or at 9 AM to 12 noon. So 2nd May is the examination I told you, and June is when you land up at the campus for the interview purposes. So this is, again, as I said, it's a very, very specialized institution, takes very, very few students for itself, and also ensures that some of the programs are extremely specialized, but they actually have companies chasing them for the kind of placement that they have. So if you have taken JEE Main and JEE Advanced and all and still want to do something else also, this is an examination that should be in your bucket list. You must work for it, you must study for it and appear for it. Of course, there is enough time after JEE Main also. So that's a good option for you. You must look at that very closely. Thank you so much. Namaste.